What up, y'all? It's your boy C Money here, aka Mr. Cayman, aka Mr. Get That Sports Right. But day and a half late, y'all. I know y'all like Cayman, bro. You horrible, bro. Come on, time, but man, look, man, I got things to do, bro. Life, y'all know how this shit go, man. But y'all know me. I was gonna react to that Lions game. I told y'all it was coming, so here it is. First off, let's get to the offense. We gotta get to the offense, baby. I love the way that first round was with Deshaun. He was moving the ball. He looked crisp. Ball came out quicker. Because even though y'all know I'm a big critical of Bill O'Brien, I'm going to get to that in a little while. I thought that Deshaun needed to work on getting the ball out faster. And he did that. Now, credit, the line gave him time, but it looked like he got better at the rhythm. I said, okay, boom, boom. I said, okay, Deshaun, I see the ball. You can see the work that he's putting in the offseason and throughout these training camps. So you can see, okay, in his third year, progression. All right. Now, the receivers, I mean, you really can't really judge them because no Fuller, no Kiki, but you can judge the backups, DeAndre Carter and Vincent Smith. But y'all already know I think he's going to get cut. But, I mean, it was nice to see him out there and play. I thought Joe Webb did a good job for the most part of the game, just managing. I thought he missed some throws. I was like, oh, man, I'm going to be a backup. But come on, because, I'm rooting for him to be a back because, I mean, y'all know how I feel about Agent McCarron, but it's like, man, come on, y'all. Like, no, Joe Webb, because he had the skill set to show. Not necessarily the throwing mechanics, but he had the skill set. I thought maybe that I really can't say anything bad about the offense because even the second string stepped in. They look pretty decent. So, like I thought last week the offense really got stalled because Joe Webb was scrambling a lot. I know it's preseason, so I don't want to put too much stock into it. The main thing everybody wanted me to react on is probably that O-line. Now, that O-line with Deshaun, now, people that know me, they know I got Texas going 6-10. And part of it is not the talent, it's not the players, because it's the coaching. But if Deshaun get that type of protection, with Will Fuller and Key, with a healthy Will Fuller and a healthy Kiki, and with the new, Akins and Thomas tight ends, and throw in Darren Fells, it's gonna cause. I'm gonna have to rethink that prediction, but I need to see how they do against the Cowboys, and I'm gonna get to that later. I thought that the tight ends played well like they did in the first game, so that's been pretty much consistent. We're going to get good tight end play this year, and we haven't had that, I hate to say it, since Brock Osweiler was here, so we're actually going to get good tight end play. So that's been consistent. But now this O-line, man, they look good. And I know he don't play it full-time because he's playing because of injury, but Zach Fulton need to play center. Like, that's just period. First of all, he got more size. And number two, you can see, even when Deshaun was kind of like looking down the field, man, Zach Fulton had all that D-line held up. I was like, damn, that's a guard just playing center. Bill O'Brien with that versatility, but in this case, I mean, I know Nick Martin is our primary center, but it's like, if anybody know me, I believe in what, if it works, don't break it. Yeah, let's be real. Pro Football Focus had Nick Martin as one of the worst centers in the NFL, but like I always tell you, I try not to read into stats because it can be misleading, but that line looked like it had been together like 1 or 2 years, which it was the Lions, we know, but any good progression is always good progression to me, whether against the Lions or a team or Miami or Any team that's rebuilding, use NFL talent, and rather they are going to be a good team or a bad team this year, you still want to see progression. The O-line made a big jump from the Green Bay game to the Detroit game. I give them high regards for that. The running game, it's pretty decent. It was all right. I thought Karan Higgins had a better game than Damari Crockett, honestly. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm jumping into this running back play. I got to continue this O-line play. Max Sharpen, oh my God. Man, did y'all see that dude? Woo! Man, that dude, my homeboy talking about maybe he might be a Pro Bowl guy. I mean, I don't hold up. Pump the brakes. Even though I think he's been having a good preseason so far, but hold up. Let's pump the brakes. But I do like, because if y'all leave my last video, y'all seen I talked about Max Sharpen, and he was that dude. I said, okay. Because he playing like a first-round talent. You know, he was a second-round pick. I'm like, damn. Because y'all seen that? That dude was like locking up them DTs. I was like, damn. But you know, Tyler Howard, he actually had a better game. Hate to see the fact he got a broken finger now, but he actually made a jump. Because I was so critical of him last game. But he actually made a big jump. I'm going to give him that. He missed a couple of assignments when they moved the tackle throughout the game and guard. But he's a rookie and he's a project player. But he made progression. That's all I want to see. I'm not expecting him to really even make a big jump this year. But if he keeps progressing every game, okay. As long as by the end of the year, you want to see, okay, this is a future starting offensive line. This is what we invested our first round pick into. So, and Central Henderson actually looked pretty good. You should look good. They say you've been working, J.J. Watt been working the shit out of him, but you should be good. It shouldn't be no drop-off if you go on against one of the best DNs that ever played this game, and you get in the game, you look trash. But so the fact that he played good showed me that the practice with JJ is really helping his game. Because y'all know his backstory. It wasn't like he was that good in Buffalo, but, the fact that he's playing good, I can ride with that. Like I said, okay. And the biggest thing on that O-line is Roddy Johnson. That's our starting left tackle. I know everybody want to trade with Trent, man. Screw that. You found the dude that I always say you can find diamond in the rut. You done found Roddy Johnson. That dude kick step, that dude hands, all of it. And then, hate y'all gonna make y'all laugh, but prior to the game, I went to go ask to watch a couple of highlights in college. He was a 5th round pick by Cleveland, but it was like, the Texans picked him up last mid-season last year, but tackle, Davenport, I was like, we don't want to get into a mix. He had an all-off season with the Texans. So clearly it's showing, though, the work he did put in since he got here last year. So I think personally that's your starting on line right there. Now, of course, Mr. Bill O'Brien, a.k.a. Mr. Booty Chin, he going to sit there and try to probably slide in your boy Khalil and Nick Martin, would be stupid. I would roll that same line out there against the Cowboys and watch. If they do well, forget your morals, Bill O'Brien. Start them. That's your line. And even though I'm picking y'all to go 6-10 because y'all sorry behind coaching, if you do that line, that shows me, okay, Bill O'Brien finally getting out his ego, and you might have a shot to go 10-6 in that schedule. Might. If you keep that line, you try to go with your, I want this guy, I want that guy. 6-10, 5 mid-season, get ready for the draft 2020. I gotta get a shout out y'all to Buddy Howell. We don't talk about him like that much because he's been a special teams player, and I know against 3rd and 4th string, y'all. So I'm not putting a full grain of salt in it. But y'all see what that dude was running? I was like, why he ain't got no chance till now? See, that's the one thing I don't like about Bill O'Brien. You don't give certain players chances until the wheels come off the wagon. It's like, man, come on, man. Like, the dude got, I mean, and like I said, it was against third or fourth string players, but come on, man. Like, and y'all know I've been raving about the rookie running backs, and I'll forget that in a second. But if you can play, you can play. Don't matter what, because he's the third, fourth, fifth string runner. Who cares? Like, bro, he deserves to get a shot against the Cowboys. Throw him in the second unit versus the rookies. Let's see how he does. Then in the fourth game, you see what he really does. Then who's the third and fourth running back? Buddy Howell, rookie running back. Okay, y'all, now let's get to these backs from the rookies. I thought Karan Higgins had a good game. I thought he kind of broke a couple of tackles, kind of bust through the hole. Nothing really major. But DeMar Crockett, he kind of had a drop-off from last game. Now, you want to say maybe, different D-lineman, different scenario, but it's like, because I said, that game is going to depend on what you see. The Green Bay Detroit game, these are the games that are going to decide the position scale, because the Cowboys game is pretty much a dress rehearsal. Y'all know that. The third preseason game is always the pre-game to get ready for the regular season. So y'all already know it's kind of like both running backs had a chance to shoot their shot. Now, DeMar Crockett had a good game. Might have to fumble against Green Bay. Then Karan Higgins had the better game. So I think the second half or the mid-second quarter through the Cowboys game or the second half is going to really decide who's going to make that last. I thought both of them, but the fact that one or the other had a good game, it's going to really come down to that Cowboys game. And like I just said before I start talking about these rookies, Buddy Howell needs to get a shot. Because here's the thing, much as I like these rookies, Buddy Howell look good. I mean, we never gave him a chance. It's like, come on. That's what I'm saying. Like, if Bill O'Brien kind of find a way to mix them three and let them get their runs, whoever have, and I'm going to say, I know it sounds weird because it's preseason, but to me, whoever have the most yards out of all three backs in that Cowboys game, that's going to be your third running back that's going to be your third running back. I think that's going to be your third running back. And I just think that maybe you keep the other two on a practice squad. Now I know putting on a practice squad, you're risking the chance of, of another team getting them, but that's just the chance you take. But I'd rather you get them a shot to compete for that third running back job, rather than just, we just gonna play these rookies and not play. But no, Buddy Howell deserves to get a shot at being a third running back. You just do, because it's not fair to sit there and just cut the man because you think these rookies. And I believe in Rookie Young. Y'all heard my last video, but I can't deny what I see from Buddy Howell. Like, Buddy Howell showed me, he deserves a shot. I thought the receivers played all right. Didn't like the fact that Steven Mitchell fumbled, but he's fighting for a roster spot. Y'all, Tyron Johnson, that dude is a baller. If that's Deshaun Watson, that's 2 touchdowns. I don't care what nobody say. The man clearly know how to get open. Now I see why in practice, why they've been raving about him. The man know how to play. The man he dropped a little pass. I mean, but it's kind of like, y'all know the right on the wall. Then, I don't put too much stock into Bill O'Brien saying his press conference because I always think it's ass. But he did say, we got to work with him. We got to make sure he does good. When I hear that type of stuff, that let me know they like him. He's going to crack that 5th receiver spot. Because clearly y'all know DeAndre Carter's going to make it based on the game he just had. So, minus Joe Webb throwing the ball, Tyron Johnson clearly know how to get open. Like, the fact that he went undrafted, I was like, really? But, hey, we work hard for the best because Kiki banged up, so he might end up making that fourth receiver spot because you're gonna need that. That's kind of why they want to keep him because Kiki injury probably might last to week. I said week 3, week 4. Who knows? We don't know how long the ankle injury is gonna be. So let's see, Deshaun, Joe Webb. I think that pretty much sums the offense, man. It was just an overall good game for the offense. I'm gonna give the offense a B. I gave him a C last week, but I'm gonna give him a B because I like the way the O line. That's the main key of the offense, that offensive line. And number 2, receiver play. But you get them 2 straight, the Texans will be all right because I got confidence in Deshaun Watson. I'm not worried about Deshaun Watson. We know what he gonna do. So I'm gonna get the offense a B because I seen the progression. I said, okay. So I'm gonna get the offense a B. I guess we can jump into the defense here. The defense played good. We might even against the Lions backups, but I thought the backups of the defense played pretty good. And I was rooting for my boy Derek Beatty Jr., but he came back in the game, gave a couple passes. I don't know, y'all, man. It's so hard because that fifth cornerback spot is really up for grabs because you really don't know who's gonna make that fifth cornerback spot. Buddy Calhoun, Batamosi, Derek Beatty Jr. It's like, man. Now, let me tell you what all 3 of them mean to me. Batamosi, his only value at cornerback that he plays good special teams. And to me, that's not enough to sit there and say that, he's worth this and he's worth that. But because to me, it's like, yeah, special team is very important because just 3 years ago, we was dead last. Every year, we've improved our special teams play because that helps. If you got good special teams play, you're going to always flip the field and make the Texans, either from a defensive standpoint, they're either going to put the opponent on the 5 or the 10-yard line, or for the offensive standpoint, on a kickoff, you can start maybe on the 30 or the 40. I know I'm throwing a lot out there, but maybe you can. I thought the D-line played well. Merce kind of got back to what he's doing in 2015 when he had 12 sacks. And then back though in 2016 it had over, I think it was like 7.5, 8 sacks. Maybe I'll be wrong about the 8, but 2017, 2018 he hasn't really. But a lot of that I blame Romeo Crennel. Want to drop dudes who pass rushes and covers. Like, come on, man. Like it's like, come on, like stop this. Lonnie Johnson in play. Now I know everybody want to say, well, Lonnie Johnson, hold on, maybe because Bill O'Brien said he had injury. I don't believe that. You know why I don't believe that? Because Lonnie practiced all week. I think he missed 1 day, but Lonnie practiced most of the week. And look, y'all, I'll be the first one to point it out. I could be wrong about this. I could be dead wrong. If I'm wrong, leave a comment and let me know. But y'all don't feel like Lonnie Johnson's in his doghouse? The reason why I say that because we know when Bill O'Brien had issues with players. More so, y'all know Lonnie Johnson come from a unfortunate background, not really that, wasn't really that wealthy. He was more of he comes from a poverty environment standpoint. So it's kind of like you would think that, and then Lonnie is more of a outspoken person. They say he's aggressive. He's an outgoing person, and y'all know Bill O'Brien. That was the reason why he didn't really like Braxton Miller. Now, credit Bill O'Brien. Braxton Miller to me was an all-the-way project player. You just thought that maybe he might follow the New England way, whatever. But Bill O'Brien has, just like Dante Foreman, he was in his doghouse. But different between Lonnie Johnson and them 2 players I just got through naming, Lonnie Johnson is a baller. Like, he got that dog in him. Like, he needs game reps. Now, Bill O'Brien said he's going to play in the Cowboys game, but it's like, dude, you taking reps from him by not playing him, but I'm playing them in the Detroit game. Every game to me counts in preseason for rookies because you need them reps. You need as much reps as possible because y'all know Lonnie Johnson's going to be needed in the regular season. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I hope he's not in Bill O'Brien's doghouse. I hope. But I wouldn't be shocked because if you're not a stand up right now, yes sir, you're not that, he feel like you're not his cup of tea, so he gonna kind of, oh yeah, he gonna bulge y'all. Everybody said bumps and bruises. Motherfucker, what's the injury? That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the injury? You talking about this bumps and bruises? What, ankle, arm? I ain't saying you gotta get specific with injuries, but bruh, because why didn't he play? He practiced most of the week. Why didn't he play? Y'all just need to be on watch for that. Because y'all know how I feel about Grandpa Joe, Mr. Jonathan Joseph. Y'all know I feel like that motherfucker need to be up out of here, but you gonna have to roll with it right now. But Lord, if we watching J. Joe get smoked and you got Lonnie right there, like, come on, man. So, overall, nothing much I can really say about nobody else on the defense. The defense did overall, holding them to a good amount of yards. It's preseason, but you just want to see how the second unit is doing. So anybody get hurt, you know that you got good depth. I thought Charles Minahu didn't really have a good game, but he had one good series when he was kind of like doing up one a tackle. I still want to see what he can do. So, and I don't know about y'all. I haven't really heard too much about Carlos Watkins and all that. He might be a player that might get cut. I'm just letting y'all know. And that's pretty much it as far as the game. I'm going to get a defense. Like I said, I want to give them a B because they made progressions from the Green Bay game. I don't want to give nobody an A because everybody had flaws, but overall, I'm going to give it a B. Offense and defense game, I'm going to give it a B. Because I think that they made progressions in this game. So, all right, y'all. That was my reaction to the game. Now, let's get to the preview of the Cowboys. Not going to be too long with this. I need to see these things right here. I need to see how Deshaun does against that. Because, y'all, let's be real. As much as we rivals with the Cowboys and Houston, Dallas, the Dallas Cowboys have a good defense. I mean, I can't deny what I've seen. Then, I don't know if y'all read today, Jalen Smith just re-upped for I think it's 4 or 5 years, but $64 million. So, he going to be extra excited. You got Vander, even though they D-line is Hampton right now, that linebacker and that secondary is very good. I want to see if Bill O'Brien plays Will Fuller. Just one series. I don't need to see him. I don't need to see him a whole 3 series. I just need to see one series. Because Will Fuller said himself, he want to get some preseason action before the regular season starts. You don't want that man first game to roll out there against the Saints and he look like a dead, a fucking head in the deer lights or whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm sorry, deer in headlights. You don't want that to happen. You want to get Will Fuller at least one series. And you can crack into, okay, but not at least one series. I want to see the offensive line we saw against Detroit, against the Cowboys. I want to see how Deshaun does from Detroit game to the Cowboys game. I need to see their defense play well. You're not going to have Clowney, but I need to see if Mercer and JJ are ready for the regular season. I need to see if McKinney is going to be ready. I need to see if Cunningham and I need to see Lonnie play. I don't need to see Grandpa Joe. He played 1 or 2 series, all right, but I really don't need to see him. I need to see Lonnie. I need to see Lonnie and Roby, and I need to see these guys. I want to see how their unit plays because, like I said, this schedule is not easy this year. I need to see how you do against a top-tier defense. Minus their D-line injuries right now, Cowboys still have a top-tier defense. So I need to see how you do against them. And that's about it, y'all. I really don't have much to add to that than what I just said. I'm going to do a reaction to the Cowboys game like I did this one. Oh, before I get up out of here, y'all, I gotta mention about this Matt Khalil starting crap that Bill O'Brien has sat there and put us through the last 48 hours. Get the fuck out of here. Now, if he saying this because he don't want to expose his strategy, well, all right, but I believe, this is my opinion, I can be wrong about this. I think that Bill O'Brien is just really don't know what the fuck he be doing. That's why I call him Booty Chin. Because if he really think y'all that Matt Khalil to start in left tackle, he must be out of his damn mind. Y'all not see Rod Johnson just did in that game? I'm looking like, bruh. Then they say in practice he been getting drove and getting spinned on and getting done up. I'm like, and you got the nerve to get mad at the media. Bill O'Brien, who is you, bro? You are not, and that's what I said on Twitter earlier today. You are not Bill Belichick, bro. Like, please, like, you a Bill Belichick wannabe, bro. I don't know. Matt Khalil started. How's that answer for you guys? I'm not answering. Like, bro, you don't get to be sarcastic, bro. Even though I don't like Bill Belichick with the shit, but he can at least do what he kind of want to do. The man got 6 Super Bowls. The man has a proven record of an average of 12 to 13 wins every season. He's been to 12, 13 AFC championships. So to me, he had the cachet to sit there and say, I don't know, I mean, we're going to focus on this game. He has a right to be a mystery coach when you're from. You ain't won nothing. You ain't done nothing. You won't get the leeway to sit there and say, "Oh, okay, yeah, man. Well, how's the answer for that? Yeah, I don't really have to answer no what he said. I don't really have to answer no goddamn injury questions. So how's that answer? Who are you, bro? You are nobody. You are a coach that went 3 years of 9-7 in a sorry ass division before it got good. You are nothing, bro. You haven't beaten no elite team. Who are you to sit there and tell the media, I don't have to answer no goddamn injury questions? Yes, you do, bro. You are the head coach. I ain't saying you got to break down from detail to detail, but, bro, clearly, Rodney Johnson starting left tackle. Not no goddamn Matt Khalil, who best days been behind him 4 or 5 years. And this is my thing. You might want to cut him because if he makes it through preseason, you got to give the man $7 million. This, like I said, this could be a political move, as people said on Twitter. But I don't know, y'all. I feel like Bill O'Brien is so arrogant, something about the ego. He's so arrogant, he'll sit there and throw Matt Khalil out there against the Saints. He'll do it just to appease, and that's what I'm talking about, y'all, about the ego trip of Bill O'Brien. He'll do it just to satisfy ego. He ain't going to do it with a better the team, because the better the team is Rodney Johnson. And I don't know, like a lot of people, I'm not calling nobody dumb. I read about practices every day. The people that cover, I trust. And they say Rodney Johnson's been playing better than Matt Khalil. Period. Oh, why he ain't practice? It's coach discretion. I'm like, bro, once again, Bill Belichick wannabe. Bro, you don't have that option to be that, bro. You are Bill O'Brien, a dude that hasn't even won. You won one playoff game, and that was against the third-string quarterback and Connor Cook. Like, come on, bro. Like, get out of here. Like, bro, you done nothing to deserve this. Oh, okay, I don't have to give y'all nothing. Y'all can just take what the fuck I tell you and shut the fuck up. You haven't earned that title. That's all I want to say, y'all. I'm hoping this Cowboys game go well. I hope that everything works out. And I hope that this progression really shows, because this is really it, y'all. Because y'all know the fourth game. Y'all don't really care about the fourth game. Ain't nobody going to, only third string is going to play that game and everything. And that just solidifying the roster spot. All right, y'all, that's it for today. I'm going to be back at y'all next week for the reaction game against the Cowboys. Like, subscribe my page, Cayman James. And I'll holler at y'all boys. Peace.